Hello everyone. Today I will be doing a mini pattern review on this Simplicity Peplum top. It's Simplicity pattern number 1425. Right here. I made it in view C. I didn't alter anything except for the fact that the pattern requires buttons, so you make your own loops and then you add 3 buttons, and it's got like little gaps in the back. I chose to do an invisible zipper, so that's the only thing I changed. And I cut the pattern in a size 10 because I use Nancy Zieman's fitting method, where you choose the pattern size based on your shoulder to shoulder measurement. So you measure from your armpit crease straight across your chest, and then choose the size that way. And then you can alter, the side seams or the waist or whatever you need to from that. But the idea is that method fits the shoulder the best, because altering the shoulder is harder than altering the bust or the waist or the hip. And for me, all I needed to do was add the 1/8 of an inch here at the bust and bring it down to 1/4 at the waist. And then the peplum, which joins up, I added 1/4 there so it was even. And then if this were a skirt, let's say, you would have to adjust for the waist, or I'm sorry, the hip if you needed to. Otherwise, you would just keep the same measurement going down to the hip if you didn't need to adjust for the hip, that is. I made this peplum top using a cotton voile, and it is so cute. It is light and airy. It's by Free Spirit, and the designer is Joel Dewberry. Here we go, I saved a little scrap. Free Spirit, Joel Dewberry, and the print is called Perch. It comes in several different color patterns, but this one is my favorite because I absolutely adore blues and greens. And we'll just walk over here. This is my dining room, which becomes my little sewing studio on the weekends. It was easy to sew. You finish it off with bias binding, which I chose this green. It is super cute. So the strap it's kind of like a yoke effect here. It is called a yoke, that piece. It's got really cute pleats, and I chose to finish, instead of just hemming by turning the fabric under, I've used bias binding. You might want to be careful because it does add more, structure, if you will, to the hem, so it'll make it maybe a little bit more, voluminous, if you will, because of that extra stability. So you might want to skip the bias binding and just fold it over, because you've got a nice little effect here with just created by the pleats itself, so it may not be necessary, but it works. I'm okay with that. I'll turn it around. Here is my invisible zipper. So I am not great yet at invisible zippers. It's just one of those things that practice makes perfect, but I prefer a zipper in the back. It just makes it look cleaner, especially invisible zippers. Sorry, the lighting. But all in all, this was a great pattern. It was easy. The instructions were pretty clear, given it was a Simplicity pattern. And the fit was, I think, pretty good. Normally, Simplicity runs large. They add a lot of ease to their patterns. But this I found to be pretty great. So I'm definitely going to remake this pattern. And I think, given these different choices, you can zoom in there, I will probably make one with sleeves next time. Definitely 2 thumbs up from me.